Alright guys, Artillery J here, welcome back to Minecraft. I hope that you enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed making it. As you can see, the slime farm is now done. Well, it's not done, but all the platforms are in. It took me significantly longer than I had anticipated, pretty much all week, just to dig that out and put those platforms in. So I had a lot more footage, but with the time-lapse, the video was, even at 5 times speed, the video was excruciatingly long. So long it took me about 8 songs to cover it all. So I cut it down quite a bit for you guys. Again, I really hope that you enjoyed it. Okay, so wanted to run through some things that I've been doing around the base off camera since last episode. We'll start inside, I guess. Armor stands. Got lots of armor stands. I've got every type of armor, both unenchanted and enchanted. So we've got our leather, our gold, our chainmail, iron, and diamond. And it feels really weird having 3 sets of diamond armor, but I've got 3 sets of diamond armor now. Got a ender chest right here. There's also one over in the zombie XP grinder, and there is one down in the slime farm. Now, wanted to talk a little bit about the base while we're here. This is not going to be what the permanent base is going to look like. I am so tired of sandstone. I thought I saw a creeper. It was a cow. Yeah, so just trying to get some ideas of different block combinations that I'd like to use. I would love to find a mesa biome, and then I would be able to use different colors of clay. So that's something that I've been searching for off camera. I did find a swamp on the other side of the zombie grinder and got plenty of lily pads, so this is now all covered up. So now when I'm harvesting, you know, my sugar cane or my pumpkins or whatever else, I don't got to worry about nothing falling down in the water and jumping down and getting it. I don't got to worry about falling in the water myself. I went ahead and I put lily pads on the water in those over there, just because I grabbed a stack of lily pads and, you know, why not? Put them over here on the pumpkin area. I just put this little ring around here so that I can find it a little bit easier. And as you can see, I dug all the way down to bedrock, man. And then I put platforms all the way up to Y40, which I believe, if nothing has changed and if I was correct to begin with, slimes will start spawning at Y40 and below in the slime chunks. So if we come down here to the actual slime farm, which takes quite a while on this ladder, I know, bear with me, you'll see that there's an ender chest right at the bottom of the ladder. I've got this little room here that I built just as a temporary thing. Infinite water source there. Got a double chest. There's not a lot in it anymore. Just you know, the basics for doing different projects and whatnot. You can hear a slime already in here somewhere. But yeah, I got this little 3-wide channel that goes all the way around, like so. And hey, slime. Boom, boom, boom. I did not mean to take that torch out like that. That's okay. I can always put it back. And I've got actually quite a bit of slime in my inventory just from going around here and doing this. But like I said, I got this 3-wide channel that goes all the way around. This is going to come out, and I need to build... Oh, hello. I need to build the kill room where the slimes are going to get funneled by the water that will eventually be in this channel. They'll get funneled into a room that's got cactus, and the cactus will kill them, and then their drops will go into hoppers. So, and this ladder needs to come out too now. I don't need it. Don't need to go back up there probably ever again. I had originally started building all of these platforms with the polished granite just because I had a good amount of it and figured, you know, why not? But I ran out, what was it, 1, 2, 3, 4 platforms up, ran out of granite, didn't even get very far into building that 4th platform. So I figured I got plenty of sandstone. I'll use that for the middles. I'll still use the polished granite on the ring around it, and then, you know, the jack-o'-lanterns. If you noticed when I was putting the jack-o'-lanterns in, if you're not familiar for whatever reason with jack-o'-lanterns, the reason that I had to put blocks under them is because you can only place jack-o'-lanterns on top of blocks. So I had to put a block under it before I could place it, and then I broke all the blocks out after that. So anyway, let's see, what else? I had traveled past the swamp that I found quite a ways. I think I went about 2,000 blocks or so, and I found about 10 dogs. I had 9 bones on me. I tamed one dog with the very first bone that I tried, and the second dog that I tried to tame, I used the other 8 bones, ran out of bones. Night was setting, so I went ahead and killed a bunch of skellies, went back to tame another dog, and they were all gone. So I don't know what happened to them. And unfortunately, I came back here and went down to finish the platforms, and the dog followed me even though I had him sitting down. He followed me and he burned up in lava. So I don't have a dog anymore. I just got him too. I was so upset. But, you know, such is the way of Minecraft. Such is the way of Minecraft. But there's quite a bit more that I want to do this episode. I did figure out. I was wondering about it because I've seen people do it on, or I've seen it on Hermitcraft where they had these path blocks here, and I thought that it was an actual block that you would find. Just, you know, you need to use silk touch on it or whatever to get it, but turns out that's not the case. If you just right click on a grass block with a shovel, you get a path block. So I kind of went overboard with it. I put it here, I put it over there next to the cows, just put some more there. Actually, when I found the dogs, I made an arrow of path blocks pointing me back to where the dogs were. Yeah, I definitely went overboard with it, but that's okay. Something else I did off camera is I was playing around with this. You can see my blaze powder level is kind of low. I made some potions, and the potions that I made are right here. Now I made water breathing, and you might be able to tell where it's going already with the water breathing, but 8-minute long water breathing, I've got 3 of them. I've got 8-minute long night vision potions, I've got 3 of those. And I've got 8-minute long invisibility potions, I've got 3 of those. I actually had to look the recipes up because I couldn't remember for the life of me how to make invisibility or night vision. So I looked it up, figured it out. The reason that I made those potions, if some of you are probably already well aware of what that entails or what that means. I believe it was episode 1 or episode 2. On the way here, before I found this lovely area where we're at now, I found a water temple, and I don't remember exactly where it was. I'm gonna have to watch one of those videos to remind myself. Probably watch both of those videos to try to remember where it was, but I'm gonna use those potions to go down in and kill the guardians of the water temple. So basically, you use the water breathing, then you don't got to worry about, you know, coming up for air or doing the little underwater bucket trick that you can do. If you're aware of how that works, I'm really not. That's why I don't want to do it. Night vision, because it's really dark in there. So night vision really comes in handy. And the invisibility, if I actually watched Impulse SV and Skizzleman do this on Naked and Scared. They went in, they took out a Guardian Temple with no armor. And the way that they did it, am I saying that right? Is a Guardian Temple? Water Temple? Underwater Temple? I don't know. If you have an invisibility potion, the mobs down there will not attack you. So, basically, I take the water breathing, I can breathe underwater. I take the night vision, I can see underwater, and then I take the invisibility and I don't get attacked. And I can just take my time and kill those guys, take over the temple, and yeah, good times for everybody, because then I'm getting sea lanterns, which I love the look of those in builds, and I'm getting prismarine blocks, which I love the look of those in builds. So definitely some stuff that I want to do. So I'm not doing that this episode. I'm actually going to devote an entire episode to that. Maybe next episode, though. That might be cutting a little close. I've got finals next week, so I'm kind of wanting to focus all of my time and effort on getting my finals done. So, path blocks. So I probably won't do it next week. In fact, I might not even have an episode next week. And this one is actually really, I'm recording this really late. I'm actually recording this on Friday, and I typically do all of my recording throughout the week and then just edit it all together. But unfortunately, most of the week has been spent digging out that hole and putting in those platforms. So I didn't get a whole lot recorded. I think that was, once it was all edited, about 3 minutes long. So, yeah, so next week, probably not going to have anything come out. And I apologize. I really like to, but it just depends on how quick I get finals done and how much energy that takes for me, because I have a feeling it's really going to drain me. But the good news is I'm going to have a little over 2 weeks where I'm not in any classes, because it's in between semesters, in between spring and summer, and I'm actually not going to be at work. They're not going to have any work for me for a little over 2 weeks, so I will have plenty of time to record. And I'm planning on doing another episode of Cat Lady, because I have had requests for that, and you know who you are, Dan. I'm going to try to get that out for you during that block. Then I'm not really unemployed, but not working or going to school, so want to get that out for you. And a couple episodes of Minecraft, little bits and bobs. Trying to do quite a bit in those couple of weeks. So I guess the only other thing that I really want to show you right now that I had planned is, look at those emeralds. Look at that. It's over 2 stacks of emeralds from trading with these guys here. And then diamonds. I've got 38 diamond blocks. Over 38 diamond blocks. Just outstanding. Lapis. I'm pretty much set on supplies for now. So I'm gonna keep trading with these guys, because having emeralds, it's better to have more emeralds than less emeralds, I guess, is what I'm getting at. So if I'm trading with them anytime that I get rotten flesh or mess around with my farms or whatever, you know, the more the better. So yeah, I'm gonna keep trading with them, get plenty of emeralds, and that way, if you know I die and lose all my armor and tools, getting more mending books won't really be as much of a chore to replace stuff. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep doing that. I do want to keep gathering nether wart. I want to get at least a double chest full of nether wart build up, just so that I've got plenty and I don't got to worry about, you know, oh crap, I need to brew potions, but I don't have, I've got like just what's in the garden and I gotta work to get stuff. So if I've got plenty of nether wart, that's one less thing that I have to worry about. So definitely want to do that. So just gonna on camera do the little harvesting and replanting of the nether wart. So actually getting ready to leave the house. Got some plans for tonight. Nothing to do with YouTube, unfortunately. So our septic here at the house backed up, and so we've been dealing with that issue today, and it flooded our laundry room, so we've been dealing with that issue, and just all kinds of stuff going on in our personal lives here. So that's neither here nor there, though. I guess that's something else I wanted to show you too. You may have just seen it in that last box that I opened, but up here, look at all this obsidian. That is what took me a significant amount of time with digging out that hole. About the last 7 blocks down, was nothing but lava. It took forever to dig all that out. It was just place water, mine the obsidian, place water, mine the obsidian. It was ridiculous, but I got it done. It's finished, so nothing else to worry about there. I've been meaning to clean this stuff out for quite a while now, so I guess I can go ahead and do that. So there's that, and here is that. Yeah, I got all kinds of little odds and end tasks. I guess this episode is just going to be kind of a hodgepodge, knock out a whole bunch of stuff type of an episode. So, just want to. I'm trying to get blocks made of all this stuff as much as possible, just to cut down on how much inventory space that it's going to take up until I get my sorting system sorted out. So yeah, it's kind of a chore to have to do that on a regular basis, but you know, it's whatever. I need to clear this out. Like I said before, I got plenty of slime that I've been gathering up. I've been trying to, anytime I see slimes in there while I was digging it out, I've just killed them and gathered the slime, and then I try to turn it into blocks. And as you can see, I've got quite a bit in here already, so it's actually been going fairly well. I've been getting plenty of slimes spawning while I was working, so yeah, I mean 55 slime blocks already plus 3 slime. I think I might actually have some in here. No? I guess not. I lied. Okay, so yeah, that made me pretty happy that I was able to get all those slime blocks, because now I can start working on my blaze farm, which is the whole reason that I needed the slime in the first place. And I kind of forgot about it until I was making slime blocks, and I was like, what do I need all these slime blocks for? Oh yeah, I needed sticky pistons. What do I need sticky pistons for? Oh yeah, I needed it for that blaze farm. So actually, I'm not going to work on the blaze farm today either, as much as I kind of wanted to. There's something else I was going to tell you guys about, and for the life of me, I can't remember what it was. Yeah, it probably wasn't important. I have been using a lot of my resources. All this up here was sandstone, and I used all of that. And then down here I had another block. I think that was my granite, maybe. I used all that, except for what's in the ender chest right here, which actually, I think there's still quite a bit. Yeah, there's quite a bit left. Because once I switched over to the sandstone, I mean, that saved me quite a bit of, I guess my granite was over here. That saved me quite a bit of granite doing it like that. And I had plenty of sandstone to spare, so it wasn't like a huge concern. So, and I even had sandstone left over, so that just goes to show you how much I actually had. It was a lot. It was a lot. So, I guess I can kind of try to clear this out here. I know this isn't the most entertaining thing to watch, me sorting through items, but you know, it's stuff that needs done, so I might as well just go ahead and get it done while we're chit-chatting. So I got plenty of stone, so that's going to come in handy, because I think you need stone for what, comparators and repeaters. So I'm going to need both of those things coming up pretty soon here. So it's a good thing that I made all this, because the sorting system I'm going to use repeaters and comparators for. There's so much stuff that I still want to get done here. So just trying to knock it out little by little, whittle it down. Just trying to get things done. Oh, there's something else I was going to show you guys, I guess. As soon as I get all this stuff sorted out here. goes there. Uh, sure, we'll put dirt there. Okay, so what I was going to show you is this row of chests here that I put in. This is cobblestone, 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 cobblestone. A lot of cobblestone. And you might be asking yourself, why is this idiot collecting all of this cobblestone? Cobblestone is, like, very abundant. Well, honestly, I don't remember. There was a reason that I was collecting it, and I know that it was for something that I wanted to do, and then I got preoccupied digging out that hole, and I forgot why I was collecting all the cobblestone. So I know that you need it for some crafting recipes, so there's that, but you know, not 5 chests full. So I can use it for scaffolding, and I can use it for this and that. So I mean, it'll come in handy. I've got some gold nuggets in here, and that's from making golden carrots for the potions that I was making. But yeah, not much in the base has changed, aside from the armor stands and the ender chest. I mean, this is all pretty much the same down here. Nothing new with my villagers. They're all just hanging out here. I did notice that I wasn't breeding any villagers. I was trying to get another one of these guys down here. The guys that do the rotten flesh. What are these guys? Clerics or whatever? Yeah, cleric. I was trying to get another one of those, and they weren't breeding. My breeder was broken. I couldn't figure out what was going on. I was getting ready to just tear the whole thing up and rebuild it with 2 different villagers. And I went down in it, and I realized the little guy that's down in with the doors, he's got the windows above him, and those windows need direct access to the sky. And I had placed some blocks over top of those windows because I was working in there, and I needed to get up on top of the thing, and I never took the blocks off of the windows, and so it didn't have direct sky access, so it broke the breeder. So once I took those blocks off, they started breeding again, and then I just blocked it off so that the villagers that were bred would drown, pretty much. And I didn't do that to be mean about it. I did it because I didn't want villagers like all over the place. So as you can see, there's villagers all over the place. I got quite a few clerics down there, so I might replace that guy now. But he wouldn't reset his trades. He finally did, so I ended up not needing him. I ended up not needing a new cleric, but if one of these guys is better, I might have to swap him out. So I think I'll go ahead and check real quick and see if... Oh, my dinner's done. I'm going to go ahead and check and see if one of these guys is any better. Hey, buddy. 36. He's already better than the guy that I've got, so... 37. He's the same as the guy I got. Alright, so, I mean... Nothing great, I guess. Dude, you're gonna have to move, though. Like, for reals. For reals, though. Alright. Let's see here. Let's see if I can do this without knocking all these. Oh, man, I gotta... Dumb. Dumb. Alright. I needed to go back out that way, but that's okay. I can just do this, I guess. See if I can do it without all these guys escaping on me. Boom. There we go. Didn't lose a single one. Outstanding. Alright, so... yeah, I might have to swap him out. The reason I'm not doing it now is just because... yeah, this was covered up with sand, is what I was getting at earlier. I couldn't do it now because I've got it blocked off, so he'd just drown. So I don't want that to happen. So basically what I'll have to do is clear it out and try to funnel just that guy in, which is easier said than done. But yep, you can see I did more path blocks over here. But yeah, I think that's gonna about do it for this episode. I don't know how long the episode is because I don't know how long I've been recording just now, but it feels like it's gonna be kind of short, and I apologize. But um, yeah, I'm getting ready to leave the house, like I said before, and I still got to eat dinner. So got company coming over, and we're going out. So um, going out for Mother's Day, hanging out with the wife. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, leave me a like, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and any improvements that you think that I can make. Um, Anything that I'm doing good, anything that I could do better, let me know down below. And also, if you got any ideas for block combinations for the house, let me know that down there too. Maybe send me a screenshot if you got some ideas. Um, Link me a video if you got something that you want me to see. I'd love to see what you guys have in mind. So I appreciate any feedback you can give me. I appreciate all the support you guys give me. So until next time, you guys take care of yourselves. Bye.